Good morning. It is Friday. We are ready for a great weekend. It's supposed to be really nice outside, warm, sunny, and beautiful summer. It is here in Mesquite. Thank goodness we've had enough rain, but the rain's good. Watered my garden. I love that. We have, let's see, what do we have coming up this weekend? We have horseshoes this morning and tomorrow morning, and that is with the Mesquite Senior Games and the City of Mesquite Parks and Recreation Department. The event, it will take place at the Rising Star Sports Ranch, and registration starts in 1 hour. So 9 o'clock registration starts, competition starts at 10. They've got all kinds of fun things. They've got 50-50 raffle drawing. They will have the announcements of the winners. Today is the singles play. Tomorrow is doubles. And again, they're doing all kinds of fun things besides. A bunch of volunteers out there selling raffle tickets for fundraising, but they got a chance to win on that 50-50. So run out there and support them, have fun. You don't have to play. You can just watch. It's a good time. I'm sure they'll be having lots and lots of fun out there. So let's see. Bark Daycare. Bark Daycare is open now. And they are anxious to meet your pups and introduce them to a world-class luxury service. They will be hosting pups at their temporary location while their state-of-the-art facility is under construction. Their temporary location is the Brickyard Plaza, 355 West Mesquite Boulevard, and it is in Suite F10. So if you want to put your doggies in a doggy daycare spa, they are willing to accept them and open now for business. So that is a good thing. Lots of pet lovers here. Lots of pet lovers, and lots of people like to spoil their pets. Lots of pets like to be spoiled. So it works out well for everybody pretty well. What else do we have going on this weekend? We're really not much of anything. They've got karaoke out at the Beaver Dam Lodge, or Beaver Dam Bar. Beaver Dam Lodge on, I think, Saturday nights has been having some entertainment out there recently, so that will be a lot of fun. You might want to check out Beaver Dam. They're going out on the outside stage for karaoke, bands, all kinds of things, and they are getting ready for the Beaver Dam Jam, not this weekend, but the following weekend. And that is actually not the Beaver Dam Jam. It's going to be not the Beaver Dam Jam Street Festival and Swap Meet. So they've got a bunch of vendors coming. They're going to have all kinds of swap meet items, almost anything you can imagine. Lawnmower races will finish up that day. They've got food, music, several different bands. They switch out every couple of hours. They go on into the inside recreation, irrational recreation area, I should say. They go into the inside area at 8 o'clock so they don't disturb the neighbors real late at night. So from 10 in the morning until 8 in the evening, they've got the outdoor bands, and then from 8 to 10 at night, they've got the indoor. And it is a 3-day festival, and this year it is free to the public. They've got camping spaces available if you want to pull up your RV. Got RV spots available. The vendor tables are $10 per day, or all 3 days for $25. If you want to be a vendor, have garage sale items or anything that you want to get rid of, that's a perfect opportunity to do it. There are going to be a lot of people out there. The Beaver Dam Jam, and in this case, not the Beaver Dam Jam, grows every year. It's amazing how this is taken off, and people really love it. So we have the murder mystery dinner coming up. That is going to be in 2 more weeks at the Beaver Dam Lodge. That's May 14th and 15th. Great time. We can't wait. We're busy rehearsing for you, and there's 20 audience parts. So you've got your participation. We've got some song groups that you'll be together with people at your table. We'll give you the tune and the subject, and you got to make up like one block of words or one what's the word? One refrain or whatever it is. You know what I'm thinking about? I can't say it because my brain has just gone dead for a moment. But anyway, you make up the song and the group gets to sing. We've got, like I said, the 20 audience parts. Ham it up all you want. We will have a best actress and best actor from those audience parts choice at the end of the night, and you'll get a prize. We've got door prizes available. For $25, you get 3-course meal plus the show. And if anybody's out there that wants to volunteer to play some music like during dinner or whatever, please let me know. Email me. The email address is on the webpage. You can message me, whatever. If you care to volunteer to play music for a couple hours, that would be great. People have a lot more fun. It is a Gulick ball, kind of set up like an Emmy Awards or the Oscars, like an award ceremony show. And it is formal. So, I mean, you can dress, you don't have to, it's not necessary. But if you come in costume, the more the merrier, and the more outrageous, the more fun. It's the Gulick ball. So we've got vampires and werewolves and witches and all kinds of Gulick creatures. If you want to dress that way, you're welcome to do that as well. But it is a fun time. We've done many of the murder mystery dinners, and they're always a big hit, always a great time. And it is for a fundraiser for Raise Mesquite, Nevada. And what is Raise Mesquite? Raise Mesquite is a nonprofit that we just started in 2020. So we haven't really been able to develop much into our mission statement at this point because of social distancing and things being shut down. What we would love to do is to do a mentorship program, but not necessarily on school tutoring or school studies. But if there's a mechanic out there who loves to teach young boys, young girls, how to be a mechanic, how to work on cars, then we can hook you up with somebody who's got an interest in working on cars and maybe doesn't have a dad at home, or anybody who is capable of teaching them. Maybe he does have a dad and dad just doesn't work on cars. That happens. So it's a mentor and a student. And that's what we want to do. If you are really into crocheting and knitting and you love to teach that dying art, and there are some young girls or guys that want to learn how to do that, if you wouldn't mind working with them. That is our goal, to connect people that way. Although right now with COVID and everything, it's been more connecting people with donations. Carly Toutant and it has taken the lead on this. There have been waitresses that have been put out of work because of COVID who had children to feed, and Carly has taken in very specific donations from certain people that want their donations to go to specific causes. So she finds somebody, to accept that donation. Pixie, come here. She finds somebody to accept that donation, and there have been people. Pixie, come here. There have been people who have been cancer patients that have like needed some kind of chair, reclining chair that they are more comfortable in. So Carly has hooked at least 2 people up that I know of with reclining chairs, food, clothing. She hooks them up with resources. If they're in need of Salvation Army, she'll contact Salvation Army. She hooks them up with pet finders if somebody's missing a pet. She has just whatever's needed. She's been there helping a lot of people. So we need money to do that. We need money to run the programs. And we also did the zombie parade. We did the Christmas parade. This is my Pixie girl, and there's dogs barking out there. So of course she wants to get into all of the action there with them, but she's rather loud and disturbing on camera. So I'm trying to keep her very quiet for y'all. But anyway, so yeah, we did the zombie parade. We did the Christmas drive around. I think they're kind of planning something for 4th of July, maybe. And we're working on that. I'm not going to say anything prematurely on that, but we are working on that. We've got Family Fun Night. I believe it's going to be May 26th. They're not doing Mesquite days this year because of COVID, but they will do the Family Fun Night. And we will have a booth there from Ray's Mesquite as well. Wanted to give out goldfish, but they talked to me right out of that one. So yeah, don't want a whole lot of parents being mad at us because they've got a flush of goldfish and traumatize a child. I don't want to do that. So we'll be giving out Swedish fish and goldfish crackers, perhaps. But if you want to join in, contact Nick Montoya from the Department of Athletics and Leisure Services or the City of Mesquite. You want to go in with a game, your organization, your club, private individuals, anything that you'd like to do, let them know. And they will make that happen and help set that up for you. We've got the capability of doing like nonprofit information, and if you have a group that you want to get some information out there on, you can do that there as well. So that's a good thing. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about something that I feel personally has been a life-changing read for me. We've had some tragedy here in Mesquite recently, and I know when tragedy happens and somebody feels so desperate that they don't feel they can go on anymore, that's a pretty far out feeling, and they don't perhaps know how to turn to anybody for help. And I want to let you know that there is wonderful help out there. There's wonderful resources, and one of them is right here in Mesquite, and it is Dr. Joyce Brown. She is the Hope Doctor. She is a PhD. She has got lots of experience, and she's been there. She has been to the other side. She knows what to expect there. She has conquered a lot of adversity in her lifetime. Most recently ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease. I was very honored to take part in a Zoom meeting last Sunday with a group of people who have had ALS or who do have ALS, but have been able to reverse the symptoms of ALS when doctors and everybody said it's not possible. And basically, when you're given the diagnosis of ALS, it is a fatal diagnosis. Eventually, the ALS affects your respiratory system and the muscles that help you breathe, your diaphragm and all that, is not able to do that. Not only are you then put on a ventilator, most of the time you don't come off. You just can't. You have the muscles that don't work anymore, and it is a neuromuscular disease. So we know how difficult it's been in the past for any kind of medical science to work on nerves and anything that has to do with the nervous system. But they have found a way, and there are about 50 people right now who have been able to successfully reverse those symptoms, and miracles happen every day. And this book, this near-death survivor, conquers ALS, depression, grief, suicide, and more. This is a book of hope. This is a book that, when taken to heart, this book can change your life and your perspective on things. I have never been to the point of a depression like that where I felt that it was just pointless. And I thank God for that. But there are many people who have. And if you know somebody, if you yourself are like that, please. Not only does Dr. Joyce have this book, we will get it to you. I have several copies that we will send to you. You can buy them on Amazon. They're $11.99. But if you can't afford that, and this is something that you feel that you need, and trust me, there's a lot of people, whether you're depressed or not, you need this. You need this book. You need this, and you need what is the name of the other book? The name of the other book is God's, I don't know. Oh my goodness. God's Wonderful Miracles or something. This is the second book in her series. This one is new. She just came out with, but she does have the first book. This book tells about what she has, tells you about what she has been able to overcome, and a little bit about what it's like on the other side. The other book tells far more. Oh my goodness, where is the name of the other book? And I have it in the other. I don't know, but this is a really good book. And God's Greatest Miracles. She's got stress relief tapes. She's got self-hypnosis. It's Whispers for Life and Prosperity. It's self-teaching while you sleep. So these are sleep learning tapes, and they're all available on her website, hopedoctor.org. But the books, Joyce passed away. She died. She went to the other side. She experienced things and brought back a message that there's hope. Heaven is real, but you have to earn your rewards. They're not just given to you willy-nilly. They have to be earned. And I know I've terrible subject to joke about, but honestly, suicide's not all it's cracked up to be. It's a very final phase. There's no coming back from it, and it's not going to give you what you're looking for. That sweet, peaceful relief is not coming to you. And that's rough, that's harsh, and I'm sorry, but some people need to hear it. It's not the way to go. It is not the way to go. It is very final, and you end up hurting a lot of people that are left behind. And before that happens, please reach out to hopedoctor.org or to this website. Again, if you need a book and you can't afford the $12, we'll get you a book. And the most important thing is that you take this book and you read it, not that you pay for it. Dr. Joyce has a nonprofit, several of them as a matter of fact, and hopedoctor.org also has some hotlines, information, resources, places to go for help. And please, 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 even if you think that somebody is depressed or it needs just some inspiration, maybe needs inspiration, needs a message. If somebody is on a spiritual journey, you want to learn more, you want to find out more, you want to discover more. God's Heavenly Answers is the name of the book. God's Heavenly Answers is a phenomenal, phenomenal book to read. And like I said, I've never had those feelings, but just reading the book has changed my perspective, has changed the way I want to live my life and the way I want to treat other people. You can't go wrong. It's inspirational, it's uplifting, it's calming in a certain way. It's heaven is not what everybody thinks it is. But it is a pretty amazing place, according to Joyce. And while we're never in any real hurry to get there, there are things that you can do right now, right here, right now to ensure that you have a really bright place to go to later on. But it is nothing but love. Nothing but love. That's the message. It's all love. And there are people out here who love you and people out here who care. And when it all seems hopeless, it's not. Trust me, it's not. There are a lot of people out here who want to reach out to you, that you can reach out to. Boy, what a tough subject. What a tough subject. It's horrible. I hate to think that anybody feels so lonely and lost and desperate like that. I really do. But please, 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 hopedoctor.org. It will be worth your time. And if you're thinking of committing suicide today, don't. Read the book first. You can still think about it tomorrow, but I guarantee once you read the book, you're not going to be thinking about it anymore. And then there are other resources to carry you out from there on. And we're going to get this message out because it is a message right now that people really need. A lot of people during COVID and stuff have felt completely hopeless, completely depressed. And again, before you do anything rash or something that you can't take back, and reach out. What else is going on? There's not a whole lot else going on this weekend. Everything's happening starting next weekend when when the Beaver Dam Jam gets going, and we're off and running into some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, the athletics and leisure services, we're doing family fun night. We've got the murder mystery dinner. We've got the Beaver Dam Jam. So every weekend, we've got something new coming up for the month of May, and it should be pretty exciting and a whole lot of fun. And snowbirds, hope you're still around. I think there's still a lot of snow up north. I've been hearing some other reports that aren't too hopeful for y'all, and maybe you'll stick around a little bit longer before you go home. Nobody wants to go back to that cold weather anyway. That's why you come down here in the first place, isn't it? So, oh, let's see. Monday, I'm going to try to get Dr. Vern on here again. Let's see if he's not busy on Monday. Maybe Dr. Vern will come on and talk about some brain-gut access, some good stuff, natural health, healing, good preventative stuff that keeps you from getting sick in the first place. Lot of information out there on those jabs everybody's been taking. I do hope that y'all do your research. I haven't been on here because they don't like you doing research on that. They kicked me off for 3 days because they did a little research. Don't dare post any information that goes against what they say, because they'll shut you down quick, and they did. So we'll be real careful about that. If you see anything posted about new information that way, it might be in code with an asterisk or something placed in here and there, and that's why, so that the algorithms don't pick up and some important information actually comes through for you, because there is a lot of important information out there that it's not hard to find. They just keep shutting it down every time it gets out there. It makes you wonder why they're shutting it down so hard. These are professional doctors, Harvard educated, Oxford educated, John Hopkins doctors, they're no different. They are no worse. They're not quackpots. They're not crackpots. They're not any less educated than the ones that are saying otherwise. So it's your choice who you listen to. But you have to kind of wonder why they keep shutting down all the information about the adverse effects. They're a lot more prevalent than they're really letting on. But vitamin C, vitamin D3, and zinc, great ways to supplement and build that immune system. Not only is that a great way, but you see there at mydailysprays.com, we have Ultra CZ. Ultra CZ is vitamin C and zinc. Daily spray. Carry it with you in your purse or pocketbook. It's about the size of a pen. 8 sprays under the tongue. Let it sit for just a minute so that it absorbs sublingually. And you got, what is that? 70% of your daily allotment of vitamin C and only 10% of your zinc, but 10% is better than nothing. The vitamin C help boost that immune system, get that going. And then for all of you who might like a little weight loss, we have the daily sprays that are the Trim 365. And the Trim 365 is the Garcinia cambogia. It is that superfruit that is perfect for weight loss. Everybody is talking about it. You got all, and it's just the extract from the Garcinia plant that is in the Trim 365. It is supposed to help accelerate your metabolism, reduce your appetite, and help you with weight management. We also have Core Keto. And the Core Keto, it does have the beta hydroxybutyrate in it and niacin. It gives you a little bit of a flush, but not much. It's got, let's see, 25 milligrams of the beta hydroxybutyrate, which is an appetite suppressant, helps with the Core Keto on you. All natural ingredients on my daily sprays. They are $21.99, I believe, for a 30-day supply. So that's not bad. It's the one dose is 8 sprays, and you've got 30 days worth here that, again, put them in your pocket, put them in your purse. You can carry them with you. Especially the immune boosting sprays, but they've got sprays to help you sleep, contain melatonin. They've got sprays that'll help you with your sex drive, a little bit of passion there. They also have the Boost Energy Spray, which is my personal favorite because it gives you all the vitamin Bs and not the niacin. So you don't get that niacin flush, that rush that goes along with that, or the faster heartbeat. So the Boost Spray beats any 5-hour energy that I've ever taken. And again, carry it with you. It's real convenient. And if it's not a one-time shot. If you've got it with you and you take it and you get an energy boost for a couple hours and you still find yourself out there and doing things and needing that second boost, you don't have to run out and buy another 5-hour energy or Rockstar or Monster drink or whatever, which is all full of sugar, and you don't want those anyway. They're bad for you. You need pure vitamins. Put them under the tongue, let it absorb, get that B vitamin energy, and you're good to go for another couple hours. And then it's in your purse in case you're going for another couple hours. Sometimes you never know when activities, family, friends, or company are going to, how long they're going to stick around, how long they're going to stay, what they're going to want to do, and how much energy you're going to need to do it. So check them out. mydailysprays.com/Terry Narrens. Anything you purchase off of that website helps to support what we do here at Mesquite today, and we will be growing. We will be doing a lot more. Again, I was thrown off this week, so this week has been kind of a little messed up. We haven't had the streams like I had wanted to. And I couldn't post anything, but our news feed has been going real good. So I've hooked up with the state of Nevada and a lot of other local news sources. So if you don't see it on the main feed here, go to the news feed. You'll find out all kinds of stuff about Clark County schools, Las Vegas Review Journal, any local articles that they may have written. Will be on there as well, or anything that has to do with the state of Nevada or Mesquite specifically. And keep you guys up to date and hopefully as well informed as we can on that. So we have a job fair coming up. Mesquite Gaming is holding a job fair, and that is on May 6th. They are going to be hiring right on the spot. The interviews will be on the spot at the job fair. They've got pretty much all of their departments have openings, from restaurants, banquets and catering, porters, housekeepers, front desk, any kind of gaming. And they do offer classes. There are classes available if you ever wanted to be a dealer and don't know how. The state of Nevada, I think, actually, the Gaming Commission, they run some classes, so you might want to check into that. and Mesquite Gaming may run some training classes on dealers as well. But again, their job fair is coming up. Let me see where I have their information. Let's see. Oh, we have the Mother's Day, a Mother's Day tea party coming up. The ladies at the Women's History and Culture Center are giving an afternoon tea. It is, I'm going to open this up so that I can actually read it. I don't know why my photos aren't opening up here. Okay, there it is. It is on Saturday, May 8th at the Women's History and Culture Center. It is their first Tea and Crumpets Mother's Day celebration. They say wear your favorite hat or you can borrow one of theirs. The gathering is from 2 to 4 p.m. at 225 North Willow Street, which is the Women's History and Culture Center that's over by the community theater. And it was the 23, suite number 23, where they held that. So let's see, we've got some library programs today at 11:30. We have the, or no, I'm sorry. It's not today at 11:30. It is tomorrow, at 1:30, the adult movie matinee. I don't know, again, it is the adult movie matinee from 1 to 4 o'clock. I don't know what movies they show, but you can call library to find out. Their number is 780-8230, 780-8230. And wonder what their adult movie will be, but that will be a good time. They have sometimes popcorn, stuff that they have available there that they hand out, which, go enjoy an afternoon indoors in the air conditioning. It'll be great. Workforce. So we've got the graduation parade again. Karen Fielding and Jody Hughes are coordinating that. Karen is doing the parade end of things. Jody is doing more the student activity end of things. They're going to blow it out for the 2021 grads. The parade was a real big success, and all the events and everything that they did for the 2020 grads last year was amazing. And since they didn't have a traditional graduation ceremony, the parents got together and wanted to make it extra special, and they sure did, because those 2020 grads have had a graduation that was quite unique, one they'll never forget, I'm sure, considering what they went through that year as well. But if you want to contact anybody about helping with the parade or involving yourself in the parade, maybe being a participant, you can call Karen Fielding. I have the flyer is in the threads. Just look down and her phone number is there. Jody Hughes, again, if you want to donate anything for the kids, Jody is gathering any kind of donations for prizes, special things to give the kids. She's also coordinating the activities and whatnot. So either way, her number is also on the flyer, which is in the threads. Get a hold of them, help out. If you got a kid graduating this year and you want to lend a hand, you know, those ladies are going to put together something truly fantastic for them. So give them our support. Let's help them out. Get a hold of them if you need to. There is an Earn and Learn program. It is for eligible youth ages 14 to 24. You have to have a valid Nevada state ID or a driver's license and a social security card. But what they are offering on the Earn and Learn is paid work experience, $10 an hour pay, with on-the-job training. Free education and training, free bus passes or gas cards if you need help with your transportation. Some of these training sessions are down in Vegas. I think actually most of them are. So if you need any kind of help with your transportation, the gas cards are available. They give you clothing assistance, job readiness training, so interview and resume help, and gift card incentives for achieving your goals. Dream it, think it, believe it, and do it. They're there to help you. Linda Reno is the contact on that. The flyer will be in the thread below. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can stop in at the old Mesquite Library. It's the Workforce Connections building now. And again, Monday through Thursday from 10 to 3, they offer a lot of re-education. And if you're even thinking about changing careers, you know, they will help you accomplish that goal. So go and see them over at the old library. Workforce Connections. Let's see, what else do we have? Quick Care is reopened. Everybody know that. Quick Care is open now over by Smith's, the plaza in front, or the office buildings and whatnot over there in front of Smith's. Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. They are open and you can just walk in. They're closed on Sundays, but thank goodness we've got them open again, and don't need to always make that emergency room trip. If you have something just really quick and easy to take care of, Quick Care is there. If you break a bone or something, though, I still suggest you go to the emergency room. Probably be better off there with that. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Again, I really do hope that if you are in need, if you're depressed, if you're lost, lonely, have suffered grief, know anybody considering suicide who has tried to commit suicide, if you yourself have ever contemplated that and just don't feel like you can reach out or don't want people to know, it will be kept completely anonymous. Again, they're available on Amazon.com. Dr. Joyce Brown, The Hope Doctor, hopedoctor.org for any kind of help, resource information, whatnot. If you can't afford to buy the book, please don't let that stop you. Send me a private message. I will get you a book. I will make sure you get the book. Not only is this going to turn around those thoughts that you have, hopefully, even if you don't have those thoughts, it's a great read. It's an inspirational read. It is a spiritual read. If you are searching and wondering, good explanation right here. So good for a whole lot of things. It's phenomenal. I've read both of the books and didn't want to stop reading. Really didn't want to stop reading. Cried, laughed, suffered with choice. It's an emotional journey, but a very uplifting and very positive, hopeful feeling. So great books, great things to do. 9 o'clock, it's getting to be that time. You still got time to go down and register for the horseshoe tournament if you want to play. If you don't want to play and you just want to go and have some fun with everybody else for the day, that's available too. Spend some time out in the sunshine in the park. Always a good time. Mesquite Senior Games. Those ladies that run it, Beth Kaplinger, Maggie Bradshaw, fun ladies. Crazy. You'll have a good time. Go on out there. Carly's going to be out there selling 50/50 raffle tickets. I believe Sandra Raymaker's going to be out there for a little while. We've got Larry from Salvation Army. All these great volunteers going out there to just lend a hand and have a good time today. So go on out and say hi to them. We got Little League games are wrapping up pretty soon. We got 2 more weeks of Little League, and then we go into the playoffs. So those kids are still having a great time. Want to go out there and support the Little League players. They love to have people cheer for them in the stands. They play Monday through Thursday from 5 to 8, 8:30, 9, depending on how long the game goes. The other night they went into extra innings, so it was rather late, but still a good time. Love the support and again, the cheering from the fans in the stands. Always a good time. Concession stands are open. Bathrooms are there. The park is beautiful, and the outdoor can't be beat. The outdoor weather is great. It's actually been quite comfortable. A couple of nights people were cold. We had hot chocolate for you those nights. Last night it was rather warm. So I don't know. It's kind of think I'm back in Ohio here some days, but not really. Don't like the weather in Ohio, wait 10 minutes. So it's been a running joke there for many, many years. It was kind of like Mesquite this last week, raining and cold, and then the next day it's 80 degrees and sunny, and we're all sweating. So anyway, hope you all have a good weekend. Keep in mind all the things that are coming up. Please, if you like what we're doing on the channel, you like the calendars, you like the announcements, the recaps, whatever, please, you can donate to support the channel, or you can actually purchase the products, which are very beneficial to you. Not only do we have the My Daily Sprays, but we have the HempWorks CBD products. We have the Mantra Essential Oils, all kinds of good, natural, healthy supplements or oils, aromatherapy, CBD masks. I did the showed you the mask. My skin is still soft, although I do need to use another mask here pretty soon. MyDailySprays.com/Terry Narens. Need help in supporting the channel. Studio time does cost money. My time putting this together, I think, is pretty valuable. I hope it's valuable to you. You've done this for so long for the Mesquite local news, I kind of feel lost without it. So anyway, this whole year without doing the calendar, there. Excuse me, that's smoker's cough, not COVID cough. This whole year without doing the calendar, I've always felt like something I should be doing, something more I should be doing, but there really hasn't been many activities to build a calendar on, but they're coming. So let's get out there and enjoy them. Peace, love, sunshine, and wishes for a very happy, healthy, and fun weekend to you all. I will see you on Monday.